Good morning. I was just gonna like wear my scarf, but I thought that this thing would be so cute. You can't really see it, but it's kind of cute. So yeah, first things first, for makeup, I'm gonna go in with this Smashbox Always Sharp Waterproof Kohl Liner, like this brown color. I just really like it, actually. I think it's really cute. I like the brown because I feel like it's more forgiving if I screw up, so it kind of works out. So a little bit about myself. I'm actually a senior in high school. I know I don't look it, but I am. I was actually gonna do a get ready with me for my first senior year. No, get ready with me for my first day of school or whatever, but I did it and I hated it, and then I did it like 3 more times and I didn't like it each one of those times, so that's why that video just didn't happen. So sorry. But I genuinely tried. I always end up hitting something like a vein in my eyeball. Yeah. So the video that actually kind of sort of blew up, well, there's two. The first one was my car video, and the second one was everything I crocheted in 2 months. It's actually really funny to me how that video kind of like got a lot of views because I thought it was gonna flop. The reason why I made it was because I just wanted to show off the stuff that I made. I was so proud of the stuff that I made, so I just wanted to show it off regardless, but I knew it was gonna flop, and it did. Don't get it twisted, it very much did flop for like the first like couple weeks, just like bad. But it started getting views, started getting traction, and I was just like, what's going on? What's going on? And like people actually really enjoyed that video, which makes me really happy because I actually really love that video. It's probably one of my favorite videos to date, actually, just because I just love everything about it. It was so mwah, you know. So I'm glad that people enjoy it, because I really thought it was gonna flop, but it didn't, so that's really exciting. I've actually been on YouTube since like 2016, but I made very different content than I do now. I wasn't allowed to show my face, and I did a very poor job of not showing my face, so it's really kind of funny. I privated a lot of the monstrosities on my channel, but there's still some cringe on there, you know what I mean? Like, I like my videos now, but I like to remind myself where I've been, if that makes sense, because I think the content that I do now is so much, clearly it's so much better, but looking back it's kind of funny, actually. So I like to keep those videos up, because that one song from Hairspray, I know where I've been, you know what I mean? The song Eats, oh my god, it's such a good song. That's probably another thing I should talk about. I'm an actress. I don't really like saying that because I don't feel like an actress a lot of the time because I'm not getting consistent work. I don't have an agent, this, that, and the third, but I do act. I act outside of school because my school is, actually, I don't even want to get into it. You've probably seen, well, I don't know if you've seen them, but I do have some videos on that, on what I do locally, to like act and stuff like that, so that stuff is really fun. I do want to go to college for acting. I actually had my first audition this month, which is kind of scary, and I do plan on doing like a little college admissions video because I think that'll be kind of fun, and I feel like that's just a staple of senior year. Like, I have to do that. If I'm applying to colleges, I have to make that video, but I'll only post it if I get into like at least one school. Can y'all see that? Why does it look good on camera? Please be for real. I'm gonna say it's good enough. I actually really love eyeliner. Like, this is something new that I got into over the summer, because I've wanted to try it for the longest. I just never went out and like got the freaking product, so I did. And at first I was really upset because I was like, it's so easy to drop a lot of cash in an Ulta Beauty. What? I was taking it back a bit, you know what I mean? When I first used this, I was like, I don't know what the freak I'm doing. It was so bad. It was so bad. And then I actually learned a little bit what to do, and now I'm like, okay, maybe I didn't waste my money. Maybe this was a good purchase. Maybe this was a good purchase. So I like it now, and I use it all the time. I'm just adding a little something in the inner corner to really have the eyes just, because eyes are the window to the soul, and I really like my eyes to look really bold. I want you to like look at me in the eye, look at me, you know. I like that. I like that. I like that. This is the Sky High Lash Sensational by Maybelline. Apparently this is like very popular on TikTok, but I didn't know that it was TikTok famous. I found it from a YouTube video. So this is so random, but I really like when my lashes, like when I look up, I like when they touch, you know, my eyelid. Yeah, I like when they touch my eyelid. It just makes me feel good. It's like, makes me feel like, yeah, they're long now. They're long when I can, and they're just resting on there. I love it. Today's actually a really exciting day because today is the first day of drama club, which is a club I started at my school because we don't have a theater teacher. He actually quit, and so I started drama club, and today's the first day, and I'm kind of anxious about it because I want people to show up. And of course it's acting, so like people have to be there to participate in order for y'all to do stuff, you know what I mean? So it's really like a people reliant club, and me and my vice president, we've really been going at it and to promote it and stuff like that. So I'm hoping people show up, because if people don't show up, then we can't do anything. You know what I'm saying? The way I've been talking about absolutely nothing this entire video, I have said nothing of importance. I don't know. Actually, I remember my first video that blew up, and it was so bad. It was so bad. I don't know. I think it's still on my channel, but it's terrible. It's like my summer night routine or something, and the thumbnail doesn't fit the screen, and I look horrible in the thumbnail. I just think the video itself is bad. I don't even remember it, but I think it was bad. Like I really edited that and thought, yeah, this is yeah, and it got like over 1,000 views, which is really uncomfortable. I don't know if I privated it. I think I kept it up because I don't know. I know where the way I forgot to press record, I feel so dumb. Anyways, I was talking about books because one thing about me, I love to read. Actually, I have books on the floor, books on the shelf, books literally all around my room. I just love to read so much. My favorite books are romance novels. Yeah, I love a good romance moment, and I feel like people like get down on you for that, which I think is so dumb. Like, what do you like to read? Freaking I don't know, historical fiction? Like, if I like my romance, mind your business. It's not hurting anybody. But yeah, I love a good romance. What would I say my favorite book that I've read this year is? I can't remember, but it's the Off-Campus series. It's not the Mistake. It's not The Goal. The Deal. I think it's The Goal. The one with Dean. I love that book so much. That book did not have to devour the way it devoured. It was so good. It was so good. I also really love that Love Hypothesis by Ali Hazelwood. Yeah, it's worth the hype. That TikTok book, it devoured. It absolutely devoured. Speaking of TikTok books though, The Hating Game. Who lied? That book, me personally, I didn't like it. And I'm not gonna go into depth as to why I didn't like it, but I did not like it. I didn't like the characters. I didn't like anything really. But I watched the movie, and that was actually enjoyable. I don't think they casted Josh right, me personally, but Lucy Hale, yeah, she did what she needed to do. Yeah, she actually made Lucy likable to me because I didn't like Lucy. So yeah, there's that's my little tangent on books. I really do love to read. If I were to make a second channel, it would either be me watching movies or me talking about books. Yeah, my favorite, I also love a good fantasy. My favorite like romance fantasy novel, well, it's a series, is From Blood and Ash. I have it up here. But I tell you, I can't even talk about it. I can't even think straight, actually. I've actually lost my mind ever since I read those books. Me personally, I think the fourth one is the weakest link. It came out this year, and I think it's the weakest link. But other than that, wow, I just love that series so much. You should totally read it. It's by Jennifer L. Armentrout. From Blood and Ash. It was so good. And it was so good to the point where people are like copying it, because I read this one book, I forgot what it was called, but I read it when I was on vacation, and it was literally so similar to From Blood and Ash. It was freaking hilarious. And it wasn't just me who saw that too. It was literally like people like reviewing it were like, this is literally, and I was like, yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. So I thought that was really funny. I have to put some right there. And this is my favorite lip gloss by Rihanna. Like You Speak Gloss Bomb, I think, but this is Hot Chocolate. So good, and for what? She did not have to snap the way she snapped on this. Like, I'm sorry, be for real. Yeah, she's that girl. Oh, it's so pretty. Yeah. So that's it for makeup. So I'm gonna do my hair, and then we're gonna wrap this video up. I'm gonna do my hair, show my fit, and then that's it. I know y'all heard those bars. She's a rapper, she's a rap star. I'm so sorry. It's time for me to go. It's time for me to go. The way I could like jip y'all and be like, oh, it's still morning time. It is not. It is very much like 7 o'clock in the evening. Yeah, I just didn't like the first clip that I got in my outfit, so I wanted to give y'all a second look. So this is the fit. It's really like casually cute up here, but then so cute, like with the lace socks and then the shoes. I really think it's a look. It's one of my favorites. And I got this simple jewelry. I actually left my ring at home. I was gonna wear like a cute little ring, but I accidentally left it at home. So yeah, I don't know what my neighbor's doing. Yeah, but this is the fit. And no, I didn't get dress coded. Like, I don't think my school really has a dress code anymore, which of course I want to do that my last year. That is so bogus, but yeah.